Hi everyone, this is a report from the BBC News that just came out on May 23rd, and it's so interesting about China's science revolution. I had no idea that they were doing these things, but I'm just going to show you photos, and then I'll put the link below so that you can look at it for yourself because it's really incredible. Okay, so this is what they're doing. They're building the biggest radio telescope in the world. And you can see some before and after pictures of the area here. Really amazing photos. Okay, they found a natural crater. And who cares if anybody was living there? They just booted them out and built, can you believe it, the biggest radio telescope in the entire world. Things are getting so huge. No wonder the fabric of our existence is changing. So let me just show you these pictures. Okay, how fast? Okay, that's the little acronym for this radio telescope, how it compares with other radio telescopes. Look at this size. Arecibo in Puerto Rico and the one in China. So giant. So they're putting it together, see it up close. So people are down there. Tiny little bitty people. Here is the beautiful landscape before. The houses and everything. People lived there. They had their fields right in front of them. And then this is what they did to prepare to put in this giant radio telescope. And there it is. Incredible. Just incredible. It's going to go online in September. See how tiny the people are? This thing is massive. Massive, massive. I mean, I don't think, okay, see the people at these blue spots right here? They look miniature like ants next to these blue things. Can you imagine how huge this is? This has got to be interacting with the sun and the sky and the atmosphere already just by all the reflection. And then they're going to actually turn it on in September. See, look how tiny these people are. People are just, humans are just like ants. And the poor people who live nearby, they will not be allowed to interfere with the frequencies or that sort of thing within a 3-mile radius or 3 to 5 mile radius. They won't be able to use smartphones or anything, and the government is not compensating that much. They just boot them out. Okay, here. Unwelcome changes. 5 kilometers, 3 miles of the telescope will be subject to radio quiet zone. Some reports have suggested that thousands of people may be affected. So a lot of scientists and tourists will come, so that'll be good for some people. Only once it's switched on will we see whether it can help China to reclaim its science crown. Switched on. Oh my gosh, they have a switch. Okay, now this article is about pig corneas that they're using for humans to help them see again because the corneas match human corneas. So that was a jar of pig corneas. Okay, now coming up, you won't believe this, the particle hunt. China has a plan to build a large hadron collider that will be bigger than CERN. Oh my gosh, are they going to blow up the world any day now? Can you imagine if there have two particle colliders that are as huge as CERN? I mean, we can't even imagine it. Things are getting so huge. So, look what they're building. Underground. Oh well, we know the Earth is going to be destroyed because it says so in the Holy Bible. The Holy Bible says that God's going to destroy those who destroyed the Earth, and scientists just, their quest, their curiosity, will stop at nothing. They will stop at nothing. Okay, Daya Bay is actually near Hong Kong, where I am. And they're looking for neutrinos, and Daya Bay is where the nuclear power plant is, and they produce neutrinos, which are a really mysterious particle that they don't quite understand, and it could be that neutrinos make up the universe. But don't ask me. I don't know. Go find out for yourself. Okay, I'm trying to not use cliches. Cliches like agenda, what's the agenda, or their agenda, or do your own research. These are like, I hear these things so much that I'm trying to use different words, okay, for variety. So go find out for yourself, okay? Okay, now chasing neutrinos deep underground. So actually a lot of these nuclear power plants are a cover for neutrino research. Every day we're detecting thousands of neutrinos. It's a golden age. Okay, now here is where it says, and I show you. Okay, and just as China has built the biggest radio telescope, the biggest in the world, its scientists are considering breaking another record, this time in the field of particle physics with an even larger version of CERN's Large Hadron Collider. Do you believe it? It's a good time for scientists in China right now. Oh my gosh, if CERN is responsible for the Mandela effect and rewriting books invisibly, and rewriting everything invisibly, or rewriting our minds invisibly, or whatever, and we're under this huge great delusion that the Holy Bible also talked about, what is next? Blowing up the entire earth? Okay, so you see it right here. They're considering, okay, considering breaking another record. Okay, so they haven't started it, but if they do start it, how long will it take to build it? 50 years? I don't know. And now they're going into the ocean. They're doing some things that haven't been done there. And we know much less about the deep oceans than we know about the surface of the moon and Mars. So that is also incredible. So you can watch this video. Sorry. And check it out for yourself. What's next? Well, be ready for anything. And then here is I just looked up the Daya Bay. Hang on. The Daya Bay reactor neutrino experiment. And all these other places here have sites connected to Daya Bay. Okay, this is Berkeley. The neutrino, once speculated to be massless, has entered the spotlight by revealing several of its very interesting properties through our experiments, of course. First of all, neutrinos are no longer believed to be massless. Although they are tiny, the masses are likely in the sub-eV region. Secondly, the three types of neutrinos, each associated with its respective charged lepton, have the ability to transform into one another. Okay, so they say that they have three flavors, and they may have a fourth flavor. And they can transform into one another, extending our understanding of the standard model of particle physics. In fact, it is through their ability to transform that we are able to speculate about their masses. And check this out. However, our understanding of the properties of the neutrinos is still limited. They can have many possible roles in shaping the universe. Isn't that incredible? So maybe CERN is playing with neutrinos, and if they shape the universe, and everything exists now, like there is no past and there is no future, and everything is now in a way that we still have a future, but you can understand it in a way that there is no linear time. Everything is existing all at once. The Diabet reactor neutrino experiment seeks to advance our knowledge about the neutrinos. So there's lots to. I made a video a long time ago about the neutrino search at Diablo Canyon, you know, Devil Canyon in California, because they're doing neutrino research there too. Caltech, Hong Kong, Wisconsin Diabet group. So this must be, is this Japan? So I don't know. But get ready for the ride and stay close to the Creator, because the big the move towards the end time clash is coming. So this doesn't say where it is. Here's the vector, sun worship. Okay, I don't see who this is from, but lots of things to explore here, and I put a couple of links in the description box for you. Okay, let's go, before we go, let's go to Wisconsin. Neutrino experiment. So it's connected to, they want collaboration with scientists all over the world, and plus we know that there are lots of other hadron colliders, right? Okay, I don't have patience for this. Try another one. Caltech. Okay, stop. I can't take it. Okay. So to recap, here we go. Chasing neutrinos. China's doing it too. Lots of other people are involved. They're going underground, and they're building the biggest whatevers for the particle hunt. And the particles that shape the fabric of the universe. They're trying to play God for sure, in more ways than one. Knowledge shall be increased in the last days. Don't worry though, everything's under control. It's all fantastic, you know. We have front row seats to the end times, so get ready. There's nothing that can move us in fear or whatever, okay? God bless everyone. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.